Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14, the show, Road to the Show with Theo Bonds, episode 54 here on ESGNet on YouTube. And we are getting ready for our next series here against the Colorado Rockies here. It will be a 3-game series at home against the Rockies. There you see the Tigers and Theo and his crew. There are 33 and 43 for the season, 4 games out of first place there. And we are have a 1-game losing streak here. Now, in the last episode, we've seen that on Father's Day, Theo was 3 for 5 with 2 home runs, hit his 32nd and 33rd home run of the season, Game 2. But unfortunately, with the good news of doing that with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs, he had a cold streak in Game 3, went 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts, and lost the game 6-4. So now we're going to look at the hot and cold, who's hot right now on the team. And right now, currently, Theo Bonds is. There you see 4 home runs, 14 RBIs for him in the last 10 games. So we're going to go ahead and head out to the ballpark here. As you see the pitching matchup between Franklin Morales and Max Scherzer. There you see 6-5 for Scherzer, and he has a 3.80 ERA for this season. So we'll get to the field here and we'll see what we can do in today's game as we host the Colorado Rockies here in Motown, and hopefully we can get that game, get his bat going here as he did in Game 2 the series against the A's. So like I said, rough outing in Game 3 of the last episode, went 0 for 5, and we're hoping that we can turn that around. There you see 33 home runs, 83 RBIs, and it's averaged at 296 for the season. So we're getting very close to the All-Star game here. So bottom of the first here, runners at first and second with 1 out here. And we'll see here, nice hit right here, go past the shortstop, and that will be a single. And actually that will actually be a single RBI as he is safe there. The runner there at third is safe and makes scores a run there for the Tigers. So 5-3 now, bottom of the second here with 2 outs. 0-2 pitch here for Bonds, and he rips this one past the third baseman right there for a nice hit right there, and that will get him another base hit for him. So now 2 base hits for Bonds as he is now on board safely here. There you see he gets 5 points here and for that base hit there. So 2 for 2 so far here in this ball game here. As you see, his coach is pretty relaxed there and figures that maybe today will be a good day for Bonds. So the 2 for 2 for Bonds here, 2 singles. We're up by a run here. Bottom of the fourth here with 1 out and runner at first, and that will be a simple double play right there, routine double play, and that will end the inning right there with the Tigers leading it by 1, 5-4, as we end the 4th inning here. So now we go to his next at bat. There you see 2 for 3 for the day, 2 singles, an RBI for him, and we'll see here we're still up by a run here. So 2-0 pitch here. This one gets skied up there. This one goes back, and this one gets caught by the left fielder out there. So the runners still stranded there at first and second, and Bonds with that great hit just could not get just didn't have the best of luck there when it came for that play there. So bottom of the 8th here, we are up by 3, 8-5, and Bonds pops this one up sky high again. This one's going up to the left fielder again. This will be another pop up right there. He just puts contact on the ball, but just kept popping those up in the last 2 at bats there. So there you see 8-5 as we end the 8th, going to the 9th. But there you see we end up winning, hold on to that lead there by 3. 8-5 is the final score. Scherzer gets the 7th win of the year there, and Bonds is 2 for 5 for the day with an RBI. So now we go to Game 2 here, and we'll see here that we'll really try to make up some ground here. Like I said, we're at 4 games out of first place, and we're trying our best to do whatever we can to get into our goal is to get to the leader of the division here before the All-Star break. But there you see a routine play there for Bonds as he grounds that one out to the third baseman and gets 3 points for that at bat there. As you see, there's no score yet here in the ball game. So still no score, bottom of the fourth here with 1 out, nobody on board. And this one's a pop up, and this one's going to chop right to the shortstop right there. Easy routine play right there, and that will get the out there by Troy Tulowitzki there, and he gets that play on Bonds. So bottom of the sixth here, we're up by a run here, and we got runs at first and second here, and Bonds hits this one right in the gap right there in left center field, and that's going to bring in 2 runs on that double right there. As he, oh no, that makes only 1 run come in, so he gets gunned down there. I forgot who that was right there, but he gets gunned down and has to. Bonds only gets 1 RBI for that double. So there you see some defense there from Bonds as he gets 12 points right there, and that will put them here as we go to the bottom of the 8th here, 2-1. So up 2-1 here, and we'll see the bases are runners at second, and try to advance that runner over what he can on that routine ground out right there. And so at the end of the 8th, the Tigers lead at 2-1. We'll see here in just a bit if we can hold on to this lead, and we do. We win this one 2-1. Sanchez gets his 6th win of the year, and Madsen gets his 17th save of the year. Bonds for the day 1 for 4 for the day for him, an RBI, a double, and his average at now 298. So now we're going to move on to the last game here, and we'll see here that Bonds will come in as a pitch hit situation here in the bottom of the 8th with a runner at first. We'll see what he can do here with this pitch hit here as he gets somewhat of a day off here. So we'll see him bottom of the 5th here, or bottom of the 8th here, tie 5-5, and we'll see this will be a routine play right here, a routine double play right there, as that is the out there, as Bonds cannot get on board safely there and ends up grounding out a best friend of a pitcher, a double play. So there you see we win the game 6-5, win this one. So we end up sweeping the series here, 3 games. As we get ready to see here, we look and we find out here as we're looking at the All-Star voting here. We'll see where Bonds is before we end this episode. As you see there, 33 home runs, 85 RBIs, and his average at 297. He looks like he is the leading vote getter here when it comes to the third base. So he will, by the looks of it, is pretty much a shoe-in for the third base position here as the starter, and we'll see how that goes here as we get very close to the All-Star weekend, which will be coming up here pretty soon. I believe the All-Star game is in Cincinnati. So as we rifle through all this, just showing you guys some of the lead vote getters here in the National League when it comes to pitching and position players. But we'll see here before we go here, we'll see that the league leaders there, you see Petroia there leading in hits and average there. Bonds there you see 11th in hits. And then we'll take a look here. I believe he is the leader, I think, league-wide as home runs. So there you see 33 home runs for him. And we'll see I think Votto has 24. Chris Davis has 24 also. And then you see RBIs, he has 85. I believe he leads that. Jay Bruce right there has 75. So Bonds pretty much leading 2 categories of the 3 that you need for the Triple Crown. But we're not even worried about that right now. As you see, we're only 3 games out of first place there. You see the Royals there 38 and 39 for the season, and the White Sox 39 and 41. So like I said, no one's playing really good baseball right now. All teams are below 500. But like I said, our goal is to try to get the lead here before the All-Star break, and I think we might have a good shot at it. As you see here on the next episode here coming up, we have a 3-game series in Houston, and then we go on the road to face divisional leader Kansas City Royals, who are leading the division right now here in the American League Central. So definitely come on back, you guys, for another episode of Theo Bonds and the Detroit Tigers here on MLB 14, the show. As always, you guys, Please like the video. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Check out other great series here on ESGNet. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.